The epitome of glamour and ability, Eve Torres.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres!
Eve is a natural-born competitor who possesses crazy athleticism and an amazing in-ring IQ. Eve Torres is the real deal.
Eve Torres, an expert at finding weakness and exploiting it.
A woman who turned her back on the WWE Universe and never looked back. It was the best decision she ever made. Laying people out with a smile and a pose.
She's a one-woman highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
I'll give Chance this. She is a very, very hard worker who is always up for a challenge.
You know, she won tag team gold in NXT.
Yeah, but also still a threat in singles competition as well.
Gentlemen, you are looking at 10 pounds of dynamite in a 5-pound bag.
Explosive and energetic, Katana Chance is hard to control when she takes to the skies.
They don't make him any mightier than Katana Chance, guys.
At only 5 feet tall, we've seen some incredible offense from Katana throughout her WWE career. Couple that with her undying desire to be the best, and Katana Chance is unstoppable.
Yeah, Byron, and that spirit of Katana's might be the biggest hurdle for any opponent to overcome.
And her opponent, Eve Torres, has been somewhat of a controversial superstar in certain circles.
People just don't like how Eve goes about her business, and to those people, I say grow up. In this business, it's every woman for herself. Eve just learned that better and quicker than most. And no matter what you think about it, you can't argue with the results. Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
She's going up from the top.
Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me? Goes into the pin. 2, fends off the 3 count.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Katana Chance measuring just 5 feet tall. Does that put her at a disadvantage tonight? Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
Black Widow locked in. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
That was just disrespectful.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
And the crafty Eve proving right there that she knows how to get the advantage.
Gets inside the ring. The ref may call a count out soon, guys.
You do not want to test this ref.
Great wherewithal to beat the count. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Snake eyes.
Katana finding some confidence here. Hopefully it's not misplaced.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Great agility.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Oh, look at head scissor. Oh, and a head scissor DDT.
That could be it.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
An uninterrupted surge against Torres here.
And there's that clear head and expert planning that keeps Katana Chance in every fight.
She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left?
This could be it. Cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Reversal from Katana.
Chance finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Chance hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
And Chance now chaining some offense together.
But Torres can't allow this burst to hinder her. Somersault leg drop.
And she covers for the pin. She breaks the ref's count.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. You can see Chance's eyes taking aim.
360 double knee face breaker.
Torres is done.
There's two. Nah, she kicked out.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Uh-oh! Suicide dive! That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon. Oh, man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
An uninterrupted surge against Torres here.
Yeah, Katana is really grinding the opposition down.
Oh, look at this! I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Squaring off right by our announce table.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
Wow, wiping that smug look right off her face.
Reversal on Chance. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She scurries out of.
No.
Suicide dive!
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
She re-enters the ring now. Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
STO.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
She might be in some trouble now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Taking this match off the mat now.
Oh, look out. Oh, a moonsault.
Torres has her staring at the lights.
Cover! 2 count. She did it. Torres picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Eve Torres!
Eve standing tall with this win.
This might just be the wake-up call Chance needs to get into gear. She's back,
And with a lot more attitude than before.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
After setting sail away from WWE, Sane once again dominated Japan and returned with a new attitude.
A new attitude and tons of momentum. Kairi Sane, a true threat from every inch of the ring.
A Pirate's mentality in the air, but also a complete warrior on the ground.
And that's why Kairi is always in control.
Where there's smoke, there's Alba Fire.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Easily the most dominant woman in NXT UK history. She held the women's title for 649 days. And in NXT, she won the Dusty Rhodes Classic alongside Io Sky.
Well, no matter what brand she's on, her name is always in the title picture.
Alba Fire has declared that her spiritual alchemy is complete, and she is ready for battle.
And she's ready to unleash catastrophic outcomes on the entire women's division.
We're set for action with the harrowing Alba Fire. Lately, she's seemed guided by spirits who direct her to unleash vengeance on her opponents.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Alba's pre-match seance is eerily...
Here's a cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Escapes in a nick of time.
Climbs back inside.
Oh, numbing blow to the chest.
That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch. This is oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. There has to be a bit of concern when facing off with someone as fearless as Alba Fire, Corey. How's that going to impact this match?
Alba is certainly fearless, Cole, but that can also backfire big time. No pun intended. Her high-risk, high-reward offense is something that can change the face of a match. And if she makes a mistake, that's a big opportunity for Fire's opponent.
Let's lighten up the chest. That looks painful.
Ooh, vicious headbutt.
Lift off.
Splash.
And all eyes are on Alba now. As the arm bars stretch in.
Oh, shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. A rope step. Beautiful all the way down to the outside. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Gosh. Insane is continuously on the defensive.
Kairi's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
She saw it coming. Interceptor.
Kairi Sane getting the crowd riled up right now.
The referee counted, urging them to get in the ring. Kyrie gets waylaid.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another.
That's it. Kyrie able to get the win.
Here is your winner,
refusing to let her get into her head.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a three-time world record holder, and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
And you can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
From Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with damage control by her side. Well, love her or hate her, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control. That's the bell and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
Natalya is a dynamic athlete who is just inviting women to step up so she can beat them down, dungeon style.
The genius of the Sky is more than ready for her, though. Because if there's one thing about Io, she's always prepared. Prepared to fight, prepared to make the impossible look easy, and of course, prepared to win. Up high. Oh, flattening the opposition.
Off into the pin. 2 gets the shoulder up.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Corey, if you're Io Sky, how do you go about trying to capture the win here?
You know what, Cole? I'd try to be as unpredictable as possible. When it comes to Io, every opponent's obviously going to expect aerial attacks, so she's got to mix it up. Try a variety of offensive maneuvers. Keep them guessing.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Targeting the knee, targeting the leg. This is a perfect strategy. David versus Goliath 101 in action.
Io is completely dictating the pace here.
This is an intelligent play by Io, mixing up her offense, staying unpredictable.
The crowd is fully behind Io, and she knows it.
Pinpointing the leg. Ooh.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Turns it around, sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Powerless position to be in right now. Check your face after that one. Oh, this is one of the most incredible comebacks that I think I've ever witnessed.
Very impressive. You're absolutely right, Michael Cole.
This is what you call stepping up in the moment.
Oh, clothesline!
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Natalia strikes with Natty by nature. That was some real excellence of execution.
Veteran instincts and technique on display from Natty. This one might be wrapping up.
Natalya might be wasting too much time worrying about the crowd.
All measured up.
Ooh.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Yeah, Natty's proven hard to keep up with.
Whip back into the ring. And now she's looking to go top rope. The ref still counting. Might be a count from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Io able to fend her off. Oh, man.
These two trading one blow after another.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
That'll turn your lights out. The Queen of Hearts is fired up tonight.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
The submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition.
The sharpshooter's applied. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is...
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
Well, I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Will it be? And a strong kick out at one.
She is still in this fight.
Io Sky floating over.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
Oh, look at this. Is she gonna tap it?
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow, flapjack.
Face first.
Fatigue must be getting to her.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
Flapjack. Io has lost any control of this match.
The claws have come out for Natalya. Boom, head first.
Throws her back in from ringside. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly, my goodness.
And the fight keeps being brought to Natalya.
Natalya has to be sensing things slipping away.
Io Sky floating over.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Trapped and nowhere to go.
Except for maybe the emergency room.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
She's got the shoulders down. That's it. Io Sky gets it done.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
This is going to fester in Natalya's head.
You have to hand it to Io. She is second to none and she just proved it again.
The EST of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Hey, Bianca, make such a confident entrance.
Let's be honest, it's because Bianca Belair realizes exactly how great she is.
Corey, not just great, the greatest. Get it? The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
The biggest free agent in women's division history.
And one of the fastest rising stars in all of sports entertainment.
And from Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Jade Cargill.
Jaw-dropping, show-stopping. Jade Cargill is the real deal.
A physical specimen you just can't help but pay attention to.
Every appearance she has goes viral, and every match she has becomes must-watch.
She looks ready, but we'll see if her level up is truly enough against the EST.
Jade Cargill is looking ready as ever to assert herself in the women's division here tonight.
Possibly the biggest free agent signing in the history of the WWE. Jade's power and athleticism are something that will surely keep her at the top of the division.
Yeah, Byron, I think we're all excited to see what Jade Cargill does to cement herself in this match.
However, she is standing across the ring from an all...
Uh-oh. Just one step ahead.
Sent to the outside. Incoming. Gonna fly. Tope con heel.
That was awesome.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
German suplex. Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here. She avoids the attack completely.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, look at this. Inverted scoop slam.
I don't know if Cargill can withstand much more of this.
Cargill might be in panic soon.
Things taking a turn for her now.
Belair held nothing back on that attack.
Of course, Bianca Belair enters every match adamant that she's the EST. But, Corey, I have to ask, is that simply enough for her here in this matchup?
Oh, Cole, it's definitely a head start and can provide a bit.
Springboard!
Oh, my goodness. That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
That's one way to create space.
Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe. That should keep her head in the game.
Oh, Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook.
Can she keep her down?
Breaks the count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Belair looking to wrap this one up.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD. Belair might have this in the bag.
Bianca Belair with the victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
A victorious Bianca Belair stands tall.
Jade had all the confidence in the world coming into this match, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
It's time to welcome a real role model.
According to her,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
now Bayley claims that she's the one that built the women's division.
It's a claim Bayley has every right to make. She's the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history at 379 days.
Listen, Bayley couldn't be more aggressive. She couldn't be more vicious. And she claims she's a role model for all the women in WWE.
I can't believe Bayley has gone so far as to shave the name of her rival in the back of her head. Who does that?
Well, those of us that have hair to work with, Saxton, generally try to do mind games like that. Maybe we can get you a dry erase board for your head. WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
Oh, at times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge.
One of the greatest women to ever do it. Trish Stratus is here, ready to compete.
Stratus deserves every bit of credit she gets for the success of this division, and she's about to show us why in this one.
She always manages to deliver.
But let's take a look at the woman across the ring, Bayley. One of the most confident and self-assured superstars we've ever seen. Bayley knows just how good she is and acts accordingly.
Bayley's not confident, she's just arrogant. She thinks she's the best the women's division has ever seen and will do anything to prove that point. The only people she gets along with are those willing to be her underlings.
She manages to get control.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Oh, nice drop kick.
What a forearm. Placing them into the corner.
Uh-oh.
Counters that.
Bayley in full control here.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex. German suplex.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Oh my God.
The guillotine locked in. This is all. No,
That was an incredible counter.
Big clothesline.
Corey, Bayley is known for her preparedness in any type of match against any type of competitor. How do you out-prepare, out-adapt, outthink an opponent like her?
Not easily, Cole, that's for sure, but it's not impossible. Bayley has weaknesses just like any other superstar. If you can counteract her game plan enough times, her frustration will be your undoing.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside.
soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys. Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog. As always, Stratus making her hard work look easy.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus!
Bayley taking the L in this one.
Trish shows she knows how to defeat any opponent she sets her sights on.
One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas,
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days.
I don't know how you can't be nervous when you are prepared for the match of your life against the greatest generational talent in women's division history.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
and from the Queen City, the WCW Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
The personification of majestic elegance. A fearless defender of her crown.
She says everyone will bow down to her.
There's no question Charlotte is WWE royalty, but Charlotte often lacks compassion for those around her.
Well, that comes with the territory when you've been superior most of your life.
Flair says she's proud to be a queen, and she should be celebrated.
Well, Flair will also embarrass and humiliate those who choose not to fall in line.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
We are officially underway, and the Queen looks to build on the legacy she created, one that is synonymous with excellence.
Love Charlotte or loathe her, but you cannot dispute her greatness. Charlotte owns a resume without equal, an ability with no equal.
A main eventer wherever she goes, Charlotte's star shines bright, and she's proud to let you know it.
And let's hope she's ready to face off against the physically dominant Raquel Rodriguez.
I don't know how anyone can prepare for her, Saxton. Raquel has proven that not only is she one of the strongest superstars on the women's roster, but she's also one of the most malicious.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Hip drop. Outside.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks. And a club to the back. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. Oh, God, that hurt. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. To the sky. You gotta be kidding me.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
How do you compete against an opponent whose in-ring game is as complete as Charlotte Flair's?
You have to get the Queen off her game. So I target the pace. Don't allow Charlotte to control the tempo whatsoever. If you're able to do that, she'll be off her rhythm and some cracks might start to show.
Sent into the corner.
In full control here. Face full of turnbuckle.
Oh, kick right to the knee. Uh-oh, counter. And now there's a...
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic title bomb.
Raquel might have clinched it there.
For the win. 2. Oh, she's still alive.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. The submission is locked in deep.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut. Kick to the gut.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez!
An unfortunate loss for Charlotte Flair.
This is only going to drive Charlotte more in the long run. She's not going to take this defeat lying down.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
It seems like Alexa is back from the dark side, but she brought back a friend, Lily.
I wish she hadn't.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton. We know your favorite doll recently popped.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
And here comes the man.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
The man has an unmatched confidence and swagger about herself.
From underdog to the top of the food chain. If there's one thing we know about Alexa Bliss, it's that you can't judge her by her size.
Yeah, Michael, she's made a career out of toppling bigger opponents. She's accustomed to battling. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Trying to maneuver out and successfully. Oh, wow, impactfully, too. Oh, the other end, too. Up and down. What a slam.
Kick right to the leg. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
The cover, shoulders down. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
And well-timed maneuver there. Corey, what does Alexa Bliss need to do to take down Becky Lynch tonight?
Alexa is best when she can control the situation. She's going to have to keep this match at her pace. Ignore the WWE Universe. Suck the life out of Becky. Don't let Becky get Bliss in a predicament where the disarm her will become available.
Becky able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Could be a good chance for her to get some distance.
Right into a drop, the elbow to the arm.
Got their opponent up.
Snake eyes! And Bliss cut down his size there.
Yeah, as Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Oh! Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oh, man. Oh.
Soaring.
Big miss right there.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
And a kick.
Knees and a insult to injury. And Alexa able to switch gears so quickly. She's got that physical edge now. From the top, twisted Bliss. Lynch is done. That's gotta be it.
There's two. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an eye, but the man refuses to surrender.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup. Stop it away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars. She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch. Tossed back into the ring. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, targeting the arm. This is gonna hurt.
Lynch setting up for something.
Exploder in the corner.
And Bliss got dealt a pretty significant blow that time.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
Oh, using the rope to their advantage.
Very effective.
The man setting her up for the...
There it is. Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2 count. She gets her. Becky Lynch gets the win.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
The man has done what she came here to do.
Every time Alexa Bliss went on the offensive, Becky had an answer. Big win for her.
I got nothing to say. I'm just concerned for Alexa. My thoughts are with her at this low point.
Oh, poor thing.